friends. Happy Thursday. Today we are going to be reading There Once Was a Cowpoke Who Swallowed an Ant. I'm going to be showing you guys the sign for ant, and Mrs. W has an ant craft for us as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so before we begin reading, I'm going to show you the sign for ant. So you're going to take your one hand, and so this hand is going to be moving. So you're just going to want this hand to be able to walk. You're going to take your other hand and make a fist, and you're going to put it on top of it. So this is actually the sign for ant. So your fisted hand on top of your other hand, and your hand that's open is going to just walk with your fingers. So that is the sign for ant. All right, so now we can begin reading There Once Was a Cowpoke Who Swallowed an Ant. And now you know the sign. There once was a cowpoke who swallowed an ant. There once was a cowpoke who swallowed an ant, a fiery thing with a Texas-size sting. The cowpoke panted and his voice got higher. Yippity-ki-yay! My stomach's on fire. So he swallowed a spider, leggy and hairy, that was big as a bat and horribly scary. He swallowed the spider to bite the ant. It was stinging his stomach and making him pant. But the spider's leg wiggled and waggled, and the cowpoke's stomach jiggled and jaggled. So he swallowed a roadrunner, hungry and lean, to dash right in and clean up the scene. He swallowed Roadrunner to eat the spider and to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. But Roadrunner ran so lightning quick that Cowpoke started to get seasick. So he swallowed a lizard, a horned spiky critter that was scratchy to swallow and terribly bitter. He swallowed the lizard to chase Roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. So he swallowed a dillo, the 9-banded type, that was hard as a rock and smelled really ripe. It's an armadillo. He swallowed the dillo to scare the lizard, to chase the roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. But Dillo's claws were sharp as a pointy old rake, so the cowpoke wrestled a rattle-tailed snake. Then he swallowed that snake to catch the dillo, to scare the lizard, to chase the roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. But Snake made his rattles shiver and quake, and the cowpoke's whole body quivered and quaked. So he swallowed a boar, nasty and mean, with the sharpest tusks he'd ever seen. He swallowed the boar to poke the snake, to catch the dillo, to scare the lizard, to chase Roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. But boar's tusks jabbed the cowpoke instead, and the cowpoke shouted, I wish I was dead. So we swallowed a longhorn with horns like a lance. I reckon this critter might be my last chance. He swallowed the longhorn to trample the boar, to poke the snake, to catch the dillo, to scare the lizard, to chase the roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. When Longhorn showed up, Boar set off like a flash. Longhorn couldn't catch him to turn him to mash. The cowpoke got mad and stomped on his hat. I'll just do it myself, I reckon that's that. Then he saddled his horse, took his rope off the shelf. If I want it done right, I'll do it myself. So he swallowed his rope, he swallowed his horse, and then he swallowed himself, of course. He swallowed himself to lasso the longhorn, to trample the boar, to poke the snake, to catch the dillo, to scare the lizard, to chase the roadrunner, to eat the spider, to bite the ant that was stinging his stomach and making him pant. He jumped on his horse and rode with great speed and lassoed the longhorn to start the stampede. And finally, out raced the longhorn with a lasso a flappin'. Out followed boar, his hooves just a tappin'. Out slithered snake in a very fast crawl. Out came the dillo, rolled in a ball. Out skirted lizard, hot on his trail. Out followed roadrunner, nipping his tail. Out raced spider, jackrabbit fast, and then came the ant, rid of at last. The cowpoke climbed off his horse. Whew! I'm all spent. My get up and go has got up and went. So he pulled off his boots off his feet and his hat off his head. Then he shuffled inside and fell into bed. The end. All right, and now Mrs. W has a craft where you are going to be creating an ant. All right, friends, have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.
Hi friends, Mrs. W here, and today we're going to make an ant. What we're going to need is 2 plastic spoons, a pair of scissors, a marker, some tape, and 4 pipe cleaners. I didn't have any black pipe cleaners, so this one is an orange ant, and I am going to make a green ant today. So we're going to take our spoons and we're going to cut about 2 inches off of them to make them the right size. So the next step, now that we have our 2 spoons that are cut, is we're going to lay the stems on top of each other. And we're going to take some tape. You could use glue if you want, but I had tape handy, so that's what I'm using. And we're going to wrap the tape around the spoons to keep them together. All right. So then we're going to take our marker, and on one spoon, doesn't matter which one you do, we're going to draw some eyes. You can make funny eyes, you can make big eyes, small eyes, whatever you think, or if you have googly eyes, you could glue those on, and that would be really fun. All right, we're going to take 1 pipe cleaner and cut it in half, and those are going to be our antennae. So friends, I have all of my pipe cleaners on, and after I put them on, I'm just giving them a little bend. So that's what makes the pipe cleaners look like the legs. And if you don't like the way it is, you can bend it a little bit this way or a little bit that way. You can cut them. You can do anything you want. But now I've got ants come marching 2 by 2 at my house, and you can make as many as you'd like. So I hope you do this activity, and I hope you enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care, friends.